Data validation is very useful when we need people to type or to enter information in a table or a list in Excel. In this case, we help them to do it correctly, saving time and money, and stress as well. The first question is about validating the ID to allow only numbers from 0 to 999 only. And we should help them by specifying an input message very specific about how they should type the information in a correct way. And also the error message, just in case they made a mistake. So the first step is to select the range of cells that we need to validate. And remember, never, ever, ever, it's illogical to validate the header, because a header is not meant for typing information. So we select from the first cell to type information to the last cell to type information. And then we select data and data validation. There are three different specifications over here. The first one is the settings validation criteria. So we need to specify that we need to validate whole numbers, not decimal, whole numbers. It's a whole range from 0 to 999. And it could be something else instead, but in this case, it's between. The minimum number is 0 and the maximum number is 999. Let's specify that. If for whatever reason you need to start from scratch, then just clear all, and the validation, the all validation will be gone. Now, input message is really very important to help the person typing in information to do it correctly. So the title is going to be what they are typing in, and the input message is to provide the full information about how to type the data correctly. In this case, type ID. If you do this, it's not enough to know how to do it correctly. And we need to say between 0 and 99999. Now they know how to do it correctly. And then the error alert. You may choose one of these three different icons, your choice, and the title. If they made a mistake, it's of course error, and what to do to fix it, which is try again. We click on OK, and here we have anywhere we have the message about how to type the ID correctly. Okay. Now, question number 2 is about validating the room to allow the entry of values 2101, 3101, and 3202 using this list over here. This is not a valid answer because it's just these three classrooms, not the word classroom. So let's do it. First, we don't select the header, we select only the cells we need to validate so people can enter information in a correct way. Then we click on data validation, and then the settings. In this case, it's not going to be whole number anymore, it's going to be list. And the source means to select the cells containing the correct options. So only this, not the header, because this is not a valid classroom. These are the valid classrooms, only these three, 3101, 3101, and 3202. Input message. We need to be very clear that they are going to enter the classroom. And then, very specific, select, okay, the room from the list, so people will know what to do. And then error, and try again. We click on OK, and then anywhere I want to enter information, I know that I can select the room from the list. Okay? And this is the way it works. Data validation.